All right, hello and good evening. Good morning, I guess, since we have the weather set back to morning time. Good morning from Bristol in the 319 again. What's going on, guys? NPD, what is up? Justice, how you doing? Good to see you. I had to get back in the bus, the 319 LatinVFR with the Horizon Sim mod, which turns this into a really good aircraft. I don't know. I think you guys were on that stream Friday, so you saw it. I hope you're on that stream. It was good up until the approach and landing, when I completely botched things. And this is like a redemption stream. I need redemption from that debacle. So I figured, let's get out of the US. Let's head over to the UK and go from Bristol up to Scotland to Edinburgh tonight on EasyJet, EZ1202. We're on VATSIM. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's too late for any ATC, but we're also on FSLTL, and it looks like there's another company over there on stand. Probably not going to be very busy here because it's in reality obviously nighttime here in Bristol, and I don't think we're going to get a lot of traffic either way. So anyway, Jalis, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So yeah, should be a pretty quick flight. I think it's about an hour in the cruise. So we'll take our time kind of getting things set up here and just prepping the aircraft. We use GSX, I think, for the pushback, but I'm just going to use I'll use the tablet to board, to get everybody loaded up and get fuel on board, without messing around with the GSX. Waiting for it takes forever, to be honest, to get the full, fuel and then the people and baggage on board. Although it is pretty cool because there are no jetways here. It would be all air stairs, which would be kind of cool, but we're not going to do that. So this is default, scenery here in Bristol. Nothing special. There is a pretty good payware, apparently. I was chatting earlier about over on the Discord. There is a good. I forget who makes it. Jeez, you can buy it on the Orbix store for Bristol, but I don't have it. Maybe we'll get it. This would be a good base to fly out of. It's it's not a small airport, but it's not the biggest either. One runway, 09 and 27, and actually seems like a pretty cool place to fly out of. So anyway, Foolery, what's going on? Good evening. How you doing? Just in time. And sorry if you guys hear that crinkling. That's me trying to adjust my headset. I don't know what I did, but it's all like misadjusted. So anyway, let us get things fired up. We're going to pretend that we do have a GPU connected, apparently, because we have external power. So let's get that going. Let's get those aligned. And then let's go ahead and put some people and gas on board. Ana, what's going on? Yeah, Shaq is streaming. I didn't know it was going to stream. Yeah, I saw that very last minute. I mean, I don't know, maybe he had that planned and I just wasn't watching for it. But yeah, Shaq is streaming tonight too. So if you guys get sick of watching me hack my way through this, head over to Captain Shaq's stream. Or pop up another browser window or tab, whatever it is. Anyway, Fooler, you're doing all right? Awesome, man. Anon, you thought I would load up automatically, but YouTube doesn't do that. Hey, that's okay. I get it. I know my place in the streaming world. That's fine. You guys do what you want. Go watch Shaq stream. No, seriously, go watch Shaq stream. It's fun. And actually, he'll probably this flight won't take very long. It's about an hour. So yeah, I'll probably head over there too if he's still streaming. Foolery, most of your town has no power. Oh man. Oh, that stinks. Hopefully you're okay. I mean, I guess you got power, unless you're on your mobile with draining your battery. Cool. So let's go ahead and get fuel on board. So this is awesome. I mean, this is just the fly-by-wire stuff integrated into this aircraft by the Horizon Sim team, and it's really good. I mean, it works like the fly-by-wire stuff does. Anon, he was on 45 minutes earlier. Oh man, he started early tonight. Yeah, I just got done kind of making. Wow, all right, I made leftovers. I'd made them previously. Anyway, having dinner and kind of getting that all cleaned up. All right, 5.7 tons. That is there. That's good. Let's just go ahead and auto fuel that. Payload wise, it's load from ZimBrief. 118 people today. All right. It's a fairly full flight, isn't it, for a 319? 118 people, 3.2 tons of cargo. That all looks good. Let's go, oh, how about fast time? So we can at least hear the boarding. There we go. Boarding is in progress. Foolery, you're good at your place for now. That's good, man. That's good. We have had no snow here at all. Like, none. We've had zero accumulating snow. They were just talking about that on the news, actually. It's actually really rare. Let's turn that up a little bit, make this a little bit brighter. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and pull in our flight plan. Initialize this. This is, again, just all, it's the fly-by-wire stuff. You know, the ZimBrief integration is amazing. Initialize that. Init requests. I'm assuming we don't have any VATSIM. That'd be a funny curveball. Cool. Just going through the initialization process. Flight plans loaded up. That all looks good. Let's pull in the winds. I mean, fly-by-wire makes it almost too easy. Like wind requests. Okay. X phase. I think I can set this up in half the time as the Phoenix. Flight level 340 tonight. Anon, is there freeware for Bristol? No, I couldn't find any. I looked. Just that that one that you mentioned, the one that you can buy on the Orbix store. And I didn't get it. I cheaped out. I don't know. Maybe I will. Like I was saying earlier before you popped on, this would be a cool base just for, you know, flights around the UK and Europe. MG King, what's going on? Not much, man. Just doing a little flight here. Cherry, good day. Good day to you too. NPD, Explorer. Hello, Mr. Captain. Ooh, well. Mr. Captain, I like that. No. So, boarding completed because we had it on fast boarding time. So that's all good. Flight plan today from Bristol. We are going to depart runway 09. And let's pull this up. I actually did do a little bit of pre-flight briefing. I checked the charts because I have not flown this route ever in my life. It is the... All right, it's not Beacon. What is that? Brecon? It's the Brecon 1 Zulu? It's this one.
We're just wrapping up some paperwork.
Yeah, there's a V1 sim.
Final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way.
All right, let's put that in there.
Coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations.
Every time I hear V1 do the PA, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Do I have his stream on in the background or something? Oh, man. Anon, it was the Pilot Plus, Bristol. That's right. Cherry, we should set up a shared cockpit group flight. I always find hard on VATSIM to do the radios and pilot flying at the same time. Yeah, I guess, I don't know if your controls works on this or not. I don't know. Brecon. Okay, so I was right. Not Brecon Beacons. Oh, so I was right on both counts. The Welsh Mountains. Yeah, hills, right. Exactly. That's like the Appalachian Mountains that we have here. They're really just hills compared to the bigger Rocky Mountains out west. Okay. I can clear that discontinuity between Brecon and I'm not gonna say Dickus. Why is that funny? I don't know. And let's go to Edinburgh, and it's gonna be the ILS 24, and that's gonna be INPIP 1 Echo. I actually am gonna take, I'm gonna take the Tango Lima Alpha Via, but I'm gonna modify this in the flight plan a little bit. And you'll see why in a second. All right, so that's all good. Let's go here. So there's the departure out of Bristol. Let me arrange that out a little bit. And it's going to jog a little bit to the east, and that's all good. And then here, from Tartan, I want to clear out this, but I also want to clear out, see how it makes that little button hook there? I want to clear out TLA also. And I don't know if this is very realistic, but it kind of worked out when I did this in 2D real quick. And then also this TLA 13, I want to get rid of that, and that should make a nice smooth line onto the arc of the approach there. So let's leave it at that for now. And yeah, cool. Don't laugh. We have the same thing here with the Appalachians. Sorry, NPD. Hey, I live on the East Coast too. I fly over the Appalachian Mountains all the time. Blue Ridge, part of the Appalachian Mountains, and they're, some of them are, you know, big enough, but they're not. They're hills. Let's be honest. They're hills. All right, cool. Well, we got people on board and fuel. So why don't we just go ahead and put this on and put this on and turn these on. Had fast boarding set just to kind of get things moving here. Let's turn the APU on. Cool. And we can go to the INPIP page and put in 5.7 tons of fuel. And automatically pull in our 0 fuel weight and 0 fuel weight CG. Nice. That's all in. Performance-wise, flaps 1. And fly-by-wire will automatically calculate our V1. Rotation speed. And V2 speed. 125, 126, 130. That makes sense to me. I don't know. You guys see any issues with that? I think that's pretty good. Just saying. The TLA allows for a decent bit of local terrain that climbs up to about 1,900 feet. Oh, cool. Okay. It's something to brief in real life because you could easily cut out into Edinburgh and fly straight into terrain in a perfectly good plane if you're unfamiliar. I looked at this earlier and I did choose the, I didn't want to self-vector myself, so I actually did choose. So this is the INPIP 1 Echo. A9, I know you said you used to fly this all the time. So, but the INPIP 1 Echo ends here at Tartan, but then this arc, kind of this DME arc for the ILS 24 starts kind of here at TLA, but Tartan is like here. So I kind of cut out a bunch of the fixes that's part of this approach to kind of make a nice arc. I don't know. I mean, I hope that makes sense what I did. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's more into 06. Okay, that makes sense because the terrain rises over here. What is this body of water called again? Is this the Firth? Is that what it's called? I've been to Edinburgh once, and I think the city itself is like right here. The airport is to the west. Anyway, but yeah, there's definitely terrain over here that I remember. It's a cool city. We only saw the old part of it. Oh, and we also saw the the Britannia. We took a tour of the Britannia, which was the I guess it's not anymore. Or maybe it still is the Royal Yacht. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Anyway, cool city. So that's all in. That's all good. The top altitude on the SID is 6,000, so let's just put 6,000 in there. We're not gonna, we can do whatever we want, but we'll leave it at 6. Let's get the weather, which we can get off of the tablet. Should probably put the APU bleed on too. Get the passengers nice and comfortable. This is so cool. Right on the tablet, we can see that. In Bristol, winds are 1005, which should be fine. A little bit of a tailwind, but that's fine. QNH 1038. High pressure. Looks it too. It's a nice day. 1038, 1038. 1038. All right, even I have to lean in a little bit to see that. 6, 7, 8. There we go. 1038. It's set 3 times. Oh, it's the North Sea. Okay, but there's like a little cut. There's like a river that heads off of the North Sea. I forget what it's called. I thought it was the Firth of something. I don't know, but my geography is pretty bad, so what do I know? Cool. I think that's good. I think we're all set. We can go ahead and squawk. Ooh, all right. Is it 7,000 or 2,000? What should I be squawking if I'm on VATSIM but just on Unicom? In the US, it's 2,000. Is it still 2,000? I honestly don't know. Or is it 7,000? No, that's not going to tell me the squawk. That's just the frequency, which is the same. 2.8. It's 2,000. Okay. It's weird because it defaults it to 7,000 for some reason. But yeah, okay, so it's 2,000. That's kind of a standard thing, I guess. It's a standard VATSIM thing. It's not a, there's no, like, there's no default IFR squawk in the US. I mean, you could squawk VFR, and that's 12,000, but not IFR. Cool, I think we're ready to go. Wow, that was quick. So let's use GSX and call for push. We have
parking is too small for your aircraft.
FSLTL going, but again, it's not. There's not much traffic. Whoa, what's this? I don't want to do that. I don't want to. Oh, okay. I want to prepare for pushback and departure. EasyJet. Do I want to request the de-icing treatment? No, I don't think so.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes
Aiden,
set.
what's going on? How you doing? Just calling for push. I love the pushback effects that
Hello,
GSX gives you.
Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oops. All right, let's do it. This guy strutting over with the pin. This aircraft is pretty cool looking too. I mean, again, this is the LatinVFR A19, A319 with the Horizon Sim mod. But yeah, look at it. I mean, it's stubby bust, man. I love it. It just looks cool. Ground handling by EasyJet. It's quiet here. I thought we'd get some traffic, but I guess it's probably way too late for any kind of FSLTL traffic to be here. Aiden, you're doing good. Good. Jealous, do I do night flights? Yeah, I do. I do. I just figured, honestly, on stream it looks better during the day. But no, we do night flights. I don't know if it's half and half, but I actually prefer to go real time, real weather. Yeah, for today I figured let's go daytime because we don't usually fly over in the UK, and maybe we can see some good scenery, especially on the approach into Edinburgh. Okay, what do we want to do? So we're going to use 09, so we want the tail right, nose left. There we go.
Release parking brakes.
Cherry, yeah, I saw that you can use de-icing pads now. which is actually really cool because
Release parking brakes.
who de-ices at the gate? None. Aiden, can you go inside of the front of the plane?
Release parking brakes.
We can go back and do a cabin tour. I think I can get back down there. Anon, you know it's too late now, but in the future, if you take the Batum departures, you'll fly over the city and get great views of Fulton, home of the Concorde. Oh, cool! I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that. Aiden, it's 6:50 p.m. by you. It's an hour.
Release parking brakes.
It's like 7:50 here. All right, let me shut this guy up and actually release the parking brakes so we can get on our way. Before we do that, beacon light on.
Release parking brakes.
I hear you, buddy. I hear you.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Sorry, buddy. All right. I believe we start number 2 first here in the UK. Try to follow real-world procedures. Oh, man. Anon, bit far to see Cardiff, where they land the old BA's British Airways 747s for teardown. That's sad. Teardown and 747 should not be in the same sentence. Here, let's go back down. That's right, we started 2 first. There we go. I can hear the PTU out here. Hear that? It's pretty cool. I didn't know that was modeled. That's awesome. You hear it barking? That's pretty cool. I've never heard that before. It's doing a lot of barking. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with it. Jeez. Rex Acu Seasons looks pretty good here too. Start 1. Why are we being pushed backwards? Interesting. I'm going off 9. Why are we being pushed farther?
Set parking brakes.
I thought there was a bug with GSX. Locked door. I think the winds are favoring 09. There's a pretty major slope at Bristol. That's right. I heard of that. They call this was it Foggy Bottom or something like that? That's something foggy, right? Yeah, not in the default, but in that payware I read that is modeled. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and. The beeping is just GSX asking me to let them know that we had 2 good engine starts. So let's go ahead and tell them that we have 2 good engine starts. And then we'll be done with GSX. Confirm good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
Very good.
Disconnect.
Cool. Oops. Do flight controls check. Left, right, forward. Aft with my horrible side stick. I'm going to blame today's landing brought to you by my TM16000M. It's Lulls Gate Bottom originally. Okay, as it sits 670 feet, it's usually flying in the clouds when the base is low enough. Nice. Yeah, I hope the weather's pretty good for this flight. That approach into Boston was. I think it was down to 700 feet, and I don't know. It wasn't the weather that was the issue. It was the fact that I had accidentally knocked the thrust levers out of the climb detent, and I didn't get the callouts, and I didn't handle it very well. So we're going to try to do better today. Sorry, I'm trying to lean back and reset my view here a little bit. There we go. Okay. Off 9 is downhill and straight toward a busy road. Who designed this airport? What happened here? Oh, man. All right, cool. Well, APU can come off. Taxi light, come on. Weather radar. Not that it works. Put that on. And I believe that can come off. I don't know. In the Airbus, do you leave the ignition in... in the start position on departure, like for continuous relight. Actually, I should know that. I actually don't know that. Oh man, it's not Courchevel. Yeah, nothing is. Should we try to take the 319 into Courchevel? Oh, that'd be fun. Oh my gosh. I say that in jest. There's no way I can barely land the TBM or the 208 there. And by barely, I mean I can't. It comes up on the ECAM. Yeah, I think that's right. Cool. Well, I think we're ready to taxi. We have nothing. We'll taxi 9 via... We have nothing in terms of ATC. 09 via... What is that? Golf. Cool. Let us be on our way to Edinburgh. Just a nice Monday evening flight. I don't know. I don't anticipate anything terribly difficult about this one. Just famous last words. Clear on the left, clear on the right. Bristol traffic, easy, 1202 is taxiing, runway 09, gonna be on Golf. Bristol. Yeah, I don't know, it doesn't, the runway doesn't look terribly, well, it does kind of look like it's downsloping. I don't know, maybe that's just my perception in VR, but, huh, interesting. I don't know. It's a little choppy. The frame rates. What's going on? And Rex AccuSees. This looks pretty good. Anon. Is this what it looks like in this area right now in terms of foliage? It looks accurate to me. Man, it seems like we're going up a slope here. I don't know. Doesn't that look a slope to you guys? Kind of hard to tell. Looks like it is though. So it slopes down from 09227. Interesting. Taxi to holding point. That's right. 9 is the high end. Yeah, look, no, it slopes up. I mean, we're going uphill right now. I can tell. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Windsock is pretty much dead. That's right, we say taxi to holding point here. Man, I haven't flown anywhere outside of the US on VATSIM in a while, and Canada doesn't. No offense to Canada, but Canada doesn't count because the ATC is pretty much exactly the same. All right, let's just hold it short here. Yeah, look, no, I'm looking up a hill here. That's pretty cool. 9 is the high end. It's a golf course to my right. Oh, it is. Ooh. Hang on a second. I'm going to pop out real quick. Oops. Oh, it does look like a golf course. There's a bunker right there. Ooh. Let's take a look at the golf course real quick. Very nice. Oh, yes. Oh, I would lose so many balls in those trees. Oh my gosh. We're onto the taxiway. How would that be if you just slice a real bad one and it, like, plunks an Airbus? I've hit my share of houses before. I don't think I've ever hit an airplane. Trees seem a bit dense. Oh yeah, I'd lose a lot of balls in there. Alright, enough joking around. Let's get out of here. Thought I hit the button. There we go. Flight attendants, prepare for departure. Alright, ECAM shows no blues. Excellent. We did something right. Yeah, we're definitely going uphill. It's a decent fence, but not for a really bad slice off the tee on a par 5. Oh yeah. Oh, if I'm going for it? Oh yeah. I'll come across the ball hard all day long and send that ball over to the right. I'm a right-handed golfer, so oh yeah. If I'm really going at it. Especially after a few refreshments out on the course on a beautiful day like today seems to be. Heck yeah. Just kind of muscle up. Looks like it slopes down. I don't know. Bristol traffic, easy, 1202 is departing at 09 at Bristol. Stutters would quit. I'm not sure why it's stuttering so much. All right, let's get out of here. Toga SRS runway climb nav are blue. Auto throttle is blue. Let's go. 80 knots, 100 knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Ooh, something just crossed the runway down there. I don't know what that was. Oh, yeah, there is a golf course. Nice. I stopped looking at the golf course. Just gonna hand fly it for a little bit here, I think. The hand fly is really nice, by the way. Climb to 10. See if we can admire some of the scenery here. Ah, it looks nice. The hand fly is great, by the way. I don't know if that's the LatinVFR model or Horizon Sim or what, but it's nice. Toga, exactly. Ooh, getting a little slow. Let us not forget what happened with the icing. Let's go autopilot on. And you know what? Let's actually go. Let's just go all the way up to 340. Do we have a speed limit here? I wonder. To keep it under a certain speed. No, we should be accelerating a little bit more. Gears up. There we go. And I guess we can go open climb at this point too, right? Oh. There we go. Open climb. All the way up. Let's go. The city is to my... Oh, that's at Bristol? Let's go outside then. Oops. So that's the city of Bristol right there. Beautiful. That's awesome. I mean, it's hard to tell, I guess, landmarks from up here, but that's pretty cool. Oops. Set standard. That's right, we're not in the US. What's going on here? Oh, I know what's happening. That's on. Standard. Standard. There we go. Thought it was off 27, but off 9, you turn left and head past the city to my right. Oh, sorry. Jeez, okay. 250 below 10, same as the US. Yeah, it just didn't seem like we were accelerating as fast as I would have expected. So the city is to the right? That must be below us down there, right? I love the way this thing looks. Let's head back inside. And you might see Filton on the ND. I don't, unless I put on waypoints. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. What a VOR? Huh, 10,000. Lights off. Huh. Tom Leclerc, what's going on? New sub, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for the sub. Glad you're enjoying the content. Welcome to the LatinVFR / Horizon Sim Airbus 319 on the way to Edinburgh. EasyJet 1202 service from Bristol to Edinburgh. Welcome though. Zablox, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Justice, what's going on? So this is... Oh man, my geography's pretty bad, so... Okay, right. So this is the... I guess this leads into the English Channel or the Irish Sea maybe over here. My geography just sucks. Here, let's do this. I wish I could get rid of these stutters. I don't know what the heck's going on. Let's go world map. Let's zoom in. There we go. So Newport, we'll fly over it, and then Cardiff off to the left. Gloucester, okay. I've heard of these places. There's Brecon. Nice. Kind of hazy here. I guess this would be the equivalent of kind of a marine layer. Tom Claire, quite nice, geography. We're heading to Scotland. Yes, correct. The Severn. Oh, okay. So this is the Severn. I assume this is I guess there's a Severn River, and then this is the Severn Estuary. Excellent. So we have a Severn River here. As you know, Anon, we steal all of our names from the UK, and there is also a Severn River just outside of Annapolis, Maryland. I think the Naval Academy. Well, it's right by the Naval Academy, U.S. Naval Academy. The Bristol Channel. Okay. So Bristol Channel and the Severn Estuary. I should zoom out. Oh yeah, okay. The English Channel is down here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. We should get some good views then, right? I mean, there's some pretty interesting, like areas of natural beauty and stuff like around this area, right? I think. Again, I don't know. My geography's just not good. Geography's almost as bad as these stutters for some reason that we're encountering. I don't know what the heck is going on. So sorry about that. It's cool. It's cool about the names. You brought them over, so what did you? Well played. Very well played, sir. You did. They used to be yours until us traders took them back. Zoplox EasyJet is your 6th best airline. Oh man. You know, Wales is gorgeous. Yeah, there's a lot of parkland here, like ANOB, right? Areas of natural beauty. Is that just like a lot of protected parkland, right? I mean, even from up here, it's gorgeous. Tom, I have not in MSFS. I have in X-Plane, but not in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Sorry about all this view adjusting. It's irritating me here. The stuttering is really irritating me. I'm going to try to stop talking about that. Maybe you guys won't notice. I've not flown to Arlanda in MSFS. We got to do more flying here, though. Let's turn the seatbelt sign off too. Look at that. Hold on, outside. Oh my gosh, beautiful. The turn, screenshot. Click, click. So nice. Wow. Justice, my home airport, my home commercial airport would be Reagan. That's the one I prefer to fly out of. But then my home, like my home airport is Kilo Hotel Echo Foxtrot, Manassas, Virginia. It is where my airplane is. But for commercial flights, it's national, so American, pretty much. Bryson, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Tom says that his favorite approach is Belgrade. Oh wow. Okay. Zoblox, have I flown to Wales? I don't. No. Well, okay. All right, you guys need to keep me honest. I have flown, I think. All right. Here's a stupid question. Is Liverpool in Wales? Because I've flown into Liverpool before. Is that considered part of Wales, and wow, I feel like an idiot even asking that question. But I have done flights into Liverpool before. Again, I don't think in MSFS, on X-Plane, we got to do more flights over here. In fact, I'm making it a point. We're going to do... See, I like to fly on VATSIM is the problem. And my schedule for the sim is such that it's really hard to... You know what we didn't do? Just admiring the golf course too much. My problem is VATSIM is online in the US when my schedule permits flying. Which is why we do so many US based flights, but it's just so much more fun. Well, not more fun. It's fun to branch out. And the sim is so big and everything is available to us. Like, why not? Oh man, sorry. MG King's like, what? Yes, I don't know. Cardiff. I've never flown into Cardiff before. I think we just flew over Cardiff. Well, we kind of flew to the east of it. I'm telling you, my geography is really poor, especially in this part of the world. I mean, I've never been to this part of the world in real life. I've been over here before, but never over here. So, I don't know. It's just my geography is not good there, which is a shame. Tom, it's close enough. Buzz, what's going on? How are you, man? Is school done? Are you done with school? Cardiff is the capital of Wales, Tom. Okay. I need a geography lesson. I really do. I would say that my geography, though, is probably better than... Oh, I'm not going to say the majority, but a lot of other people in the U.S. Let's just say. But Buzz, what's going on? Have you finished school? Tom, Cardiff is the capital of Wales. Okay, already read that. Anon, the routing takes me between the areas of natural beauty. Okay, I did see that on the map. I did see that on Google Maps when I was just kind of checking things out. That'd be awesome to go here. I mean, I'd imagine just amazing hiking and just. I mean, are you allowed to camp in this area? Like, if you have a caravan or something, are you allowed to use it, or is it just completely protected? I would imagine that you would be allowed to, you know, camp and hike and stuff like that and use it. On the northeast coast is the Snowdonia National Park. Okay. So is that like up here? No, or no, here. I don't know. I've heard of Snowdonia before, though. Probably pronouncing it wrong. Buzz. Quarter 3 starts on Wednesday. What? You don't get a break? Oh my gosh, that's brutal. Brutal. Tom, have we flown to the Baltics yet? Oh, that was planned, but we never did. Did we do any flights? Did we do GA flights in the Baltic region? I don't think so. I think we did. We did some Greek island hopping. That's not the Baltics, but I think we went so far as to do some Greek island hopping in the TBM pretty recently. I don't think we've done anything in the Baltic Sea, though, like the Baltic region. No, I don't think so. DJC, what's going on? What do I think of the LatinVFR Airbus? I think that if you get the LatinVFR 319 and you download the Horizon Sim mod, which brings in the fly-by-wire capabilities to it, I think you'll be really happy. And I can't recommend it. Well, I found, like, I think one quirk that I'm not sure is a serious bug that is prevalent, but I've only found one issue that wasn't my fault with this aircraft in this mod, and it had to do with altitude constraints on a flight to Boston. Other than that, this thing is great. It's basically LatinVFR's model of the 319 with fly-by-wire systems provided by Horizon Sim, who are modding this aircraft actively. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people contributing to it. It's really good. So yeah, I recommend it. DJ, I recommend it. We're going to pass the Peak District, Forest of Bowland, Yorkshire Dales, and the North Pennines? Oh boy, ooh, Pennines. Okay, Snowdonia is northeast of Wales on the Irish Sea coast. Okay. Like here? Bangor? Chester? Liverpool? No, it's above that, right? Isn't it like up here? I have a VFR map too. We could break that out here. No, it doesn't really. It gives me basically the same thing that the Navigraph map does. Oh well. Yeah. That's beautiful down there, though. Just the rolling hills and then the coast. Amazing. Buzz, your dumb Alpha Sierra Sierra AIO pump decided to stop working. Oh no! Oh, sorry, man. $80? That's not too bad, though. That's not too bad. But hey, Tom, if you have suggestions, I mean, these are all good ideas. We have a Discord, and there's like a flight suggestion area of the Discord that I do look at, believe it or not, guys. So if you have any ideas, pop them in there, because we're always open to flying new routes in different aircraft. DJC, do I have a link to the mod? Why did I not put a link to the why did I not put a link to the mod in the description? I will do that when the stream is over. No, I didn't. Do a search on DJ. Just do a search on LVFR A319 Horizon Sim, and you'll find a link to. It's a Flight Sim TO. It's up at, actually just go to Flight Sim TO and do a search on A319, and you'll find it. I should put a link to it. I thought I. Oh, you know what, DJC, I did put a link to it in the Friday night stream, so check there. Cherry, does the fly-by-wire have VNAV? Yes, it does. It absolutely does. Tom, how long did it take me to cross the pond? I think it was about 6 hours to 6 or 7 hours total. I went from Dublin to Philadelphia in the spring across the pond. I didn't do the fall. But it took me, it was between 6 and 7 hours, and a lot of that was in VR, and my face is still hurting from that. It's amazing low VFR down there. Oh, I bet. I mean, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Buzz, well, to be honest, it's cheaper than you thought for a dual AIO 240mm. Yeah, that's not bad. $80. That sounds downright bargain. Tom, yeah, it was. I seem to remember anywhere between 6 and 7 hours. It may have been longer. With all the setup, I think it was longer, actually. Yeah, Buzz, $80 is pretty good for an AIO, man. DJC will do, because you got a lot of PMDG. You need your Airbus fill. Yeah, you I recommend it. The LatinVFR A319 is, I think I paid $25 for it. Okay, Outstar, Outcruise. Looking good. Range that out a little bit. Let's check our OFP just for the heck of it. Check our fuel burn, because Horizon does publish some SimBrief profiles that I'm using. So at ANJAC, let's check our fuel. And silly me, I forgot to set the timer. Okay, ANJAC should have been 19 minutes. We're showing 9 minutes, so I guess we failed to set the timer by about 10 minutes. 4.1 tons left. We have 4.3 on board, so that's pretty good. That's really good. 1.4 burn. This says 1.6 should be gone. So yeah, that's looking good. That's looking good. Yeah, Tom. Oh no, is right, man. My face hurt after that one. Sherry, which version of the fly-by-wire? Experimental. I use experimental. Yeah. Buzz, you missed Scapper. I know. Anybody hear from him? I guess he's not allowed to have any electronic devices or anything like that. I told him, I said he gave his address, which is, I mean, it's a P.O. box, but I'm not sure I would have done that on a Discord for him. But anyway, we can maybe send him a printout of a screenshot or something like that. I don't know. Derek Mitchell, what's going on? How you doing? MG King, ever since you watched Outlander, you've wanted to visit Scotland. Yeah, my wife is really into Outlander. She read all the books. What's her name? Gabaldon or something like that. She's got all of the whatever her name is, Gabaldon's books down on our bookshelf. And I mean, she read those like a long time ago, the original ones. And then when they came out with the series, it was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, she's a big Outlander fan. It's kind of a cool concept. Like time traveling, all that stuff. I don't know. Honestly, I've never seen it. But I hear it's really good. Now, and by the way, I don't know. I should let you all know. I don't get into series for some reason. I just don't. And it's just a flaw that I have. It's not that the series aren't great. It's just that I don't know. I have commitment issues, I guess. I can't commit to them. Like even Breaking Bad. I mean, I never finished Breaking Bad. I think I'm the only person on the planet. Same with Game of Thrones. I mean, I've never seen a whole episode of Game of Thrones. But that is a personality flaw that I have. No fault of the series themselves. It's a little dark in here. Turn up the lighting a little bit. Yeah, maybe we'll do a night flight in this one next. I kind of wanted to see the scenery here. It's beautiful. NPD, you could all sign and print a screenshot and send it to his P.O. box. That's a good idea. I think that's a really good idea. I know, MG King, and I thought the last season, my wife and I binge watched it up until like the last 3 episodes, and then we just ran out of steam, and I never went back. Buzz, we're going to send him a letter. Can you tell him you said hi and tell him make sure not to die because, like, you and Scapper haven't flown together on MSFS, so he needs to stay alive in return. He'll be fine, Buzz. He'll be fine. He will be fine. DJC, do I have a bug with taxi lights by any chance in the PMDG? Now that I think about it, it does seem really dark. You know what? I'll have to verify that. I think on the last couple of flights I've done at night in the PMDG, I think I have noticed that. Landing lights too, right? I think I have noticed that. Let's do one thing. Try not to kill us. Ooh, how am I gonna... Ooh, I gotta be really careful about this. I think... Oh, man. Last time we tried this in an Airbus, we plummeted to our death. All works for you in VR? I gotta check. I don't know. Now that... I can't remember now. I'm gonna try to do a cabin tour, and I have to use the side stick controls to control the movement, so I'm gonna try not to kill us. So let's do this. And then let's do this very carefully. Let's see. Oh, not that one. There we go. Nothing to see here. Ah, there we go. All right, now. So, yeah, we got passengers on board, too. What is she doing over there? Excuse me. Yes, what do you have over there? Some coffee? No, thank you. I'm good, thanks. I'm trying to quit. Have to be careful not to nudge the side stick. Sure, you look nervous. Everything all right? Good? All right. You too. Doing? Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Ma'am, good to see you. Hello? Maybe this is why the frame rate is a little bit choppy because of all this modeling here. You have a twin. I've seen you before. In front of the aircraft. Triplets. Actually, a lot of these people look very familiar. But yeah, not bad. It's not the best fidelity, but in VR, I think it works okay. Whoa, she just appeared out of nowhere. Sir, how are you? Excellent service on today's flight. My compliments. Let's see if we can go in the bathroom. It's like it's not occupied. Oh, it's... Excellent. All right, excuse me. Sorry, I couldn't flush. It's in-op. Oh, look. I've got you guys with me. I didn't know that. Role-playing time. Yes, Buzz. Exactly. See if we can find a seat here in an empty row by the wing. Ah, here. This might work. Yes. I'm being very careful not to nudge the side stick. Let's head up here. Oh, it's really choppy. Oof. All right. Now's when I need to be very careful. Side stick didn't flush. It's in-op. Uh-oh. That's as far as we can go. Oh, seriously? Come on. Oh, I can't go any farther. I can't go any farther over. So, sorry, no wing view. In fact, we're really pushing our luck here, folks. Good to see you all. Thank you for flying, yes. Don't worry, there's absolutely somebody up on the flight deck. A great job today with the boarding and with the passengers. Very much. Alright. Let's see, can we go into this one? Maybe this one's... Oh, somebody left the seat up. Come on. We live in a society here, people. What are we doing? Jeez. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Alright, enough of that. Alright. Out cruise nav. Alright, we're still alive. Last time we tried that, I think it was in the fly-by-wire 320 Neo. I nudged something on the side stick that, unbeknownst to the captain who was off the flight deck, disengaged the autopilot. And yeah, things didn't work out too great on that flight, if I recall. So anyway, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Their destination data. Seriously? Are we... Uh-oh. Well, why do we not have top of descent, folks? Alright, well maybe that's a little bit of a... InRev 200. I don't see it. Why don't I see a TOD arrow, folks? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Well, let's enter in our destination data. Too busy screwing around. Yeah, look, what the heck is going on here, folks? Well... Huh. Okay. That's kind of an issue. EGPH, that is 270 at 5 for the winds. Then we came back up here. Temperature is 0. It's chilly. QNH 1038. That is not correct. 1034. I put in the wrong. Put in the wrong data. 270 at 5. Yeah, we got that in there. Too early to go down. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I just don't see... I don't see my arrow. I don't see my TOD arrow. Temperature is 8 degrees. And let's pull up the DA. ILS24. Huh, that's weird. I really thought I would see a top of descent arrow. 300 feet. Maybe I need to have all this in there? I don't think that's how it works. According to our flight plan, we need to be at 200 at InRev. 260 at INPIP. Ah, maybe that's why. Out constraint 260. Why that's not coded? Descent. Return. Okay. Still not seeing any top of descent information here. Anybody know why? What did I do? What did I do? Well, we're at 340. We need to be at 260. So that's what? We need to lose 8,000 feet. 8 times, so 24 miles from INPIP. So let's pull up our fix rings. Huh. Alright. We need to start down then, and then in rev is 200. Huh. Ha 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 ha. Anybody? Yeah, that does kind of suck. Huh. Well, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but that's interesting. I thought that would pop up a... I wonder if... Okay, well, I wonder if the experimental branch of the fly-by-wire is not incorporated here. I could have sworn this thing had VNAV. Well, make a liar out of me. I don't know. That's alright. We know how to fly. MG King, you forgot to hit the like button. Come on, man. EFB's got a top of descent calculator, does it? Really interesting. Does. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, but I mean, I know. Alright, 107 miles. Yeah, I mean, we could have calculated that, so, you know, 34 times 3 is what? 102, really. So I can, yeah, that math is no big deal, but it's just interesting that it didn't put up a descent point. But maybe VNAV is not implemented here. Interesting. Okay. Let's put in the rest of our fix rings then. So, fix info at EGPH. Yeah, MG King has a good point. If you guys haven't hit like yet, hit the like button. What are we using? 2.4. EGPH 2.4. Cool. At 100 and what did I say? 2. We'll start our descent in a minute here, just so we can meet that restriction at INPIP. In fact, let's spin that down. And then let's put in another one, 10 miles. EGPH 2.4. Let's put one in at 10 miles and call it a day. Now, what the heck, we'll do them all. EGPH 2.4. 4 miles. Cool. Alright, let's start down. Let's just go vertical speed. Yeah, it's weird. No, let's go down 2,000 feet per minute. The heck? Oh, plus. Yeah. Whoops. Beautiful. Good job there. There we go. For shame, for shame. Yeah, no, ATC is on. Oh, really? Will we hit the constraints and manage descent? I don't know. I guess we could try it. ATC isn't on. Are they? No chance, right? There's no ATC. Caleb. no, is ATC on? No, it's not. No shame in your top of descent game, dead stick. This thing has full VNAV. What's the issue? There's no descent point. There's no TOD. I'll tell you what. Let's spin in our bottom altitude and see if we can go all the way down. That's a good point. Let's go to 7,000. And just put it into manage descent. I don't even have a profile. So I don't know what the issue is. I mean, maybe it's something I did wrong. But, I mean, there's programmed the McDo like I always do. That's weird. It's got them coded in here. But I did not get a, just like on that flight to Boston, I swear I did not get the top of descent barb. I don't know. It's weird. So we'll just go and manage descent and see what happens. I should be getting a dot, which I'm not getting. It's definitely no ATC, exactly. Big Cat, you flew us like 6 times the past 2 days. Full managed descent was hit every constraint. All right, we'll see. Type of descent came up when I was trying to flush. That's probably a good point. That's probably a good point. But it's funny, like I don't see the like the vertical descent path marker or whatever the technical name for it is. I don't see that, but that's all right. That's okay. Edinburgh, I should do some smaller aircraft. Oh, we definitely have in the past. We definitely have done smaller aircraft in the past. Yeah, we did. Oh my gosh, I think just recently, didn't we do the Caravan? MPD should do some ops in the in the Salty 7.4. Yeah, that's a good one. I think we tried the Salty 7.4 a while ago, not with the Horizon mod though. So yeah, that's not a bad idea. I miss flying a 747. Let's see how it does here. Yeah, I don't get it, folks. I don't get it. Alright, so that's the altitude constraint, so that's good. So we're in descent, alt constraint is coming up. So let's see what happens, because the next altitude is here at INREV at flight level 200. So we'll see how it does with that. Alright, out constraint. Now where is it going to send me down? So I'm in alright, Big Cat, check it out, man. I'm in managed descent mode. Holding here at, or not holding, but leveled off at 260. There's no... Is it going to dive and drive me? It's just going to dive and drive me down. There's no vertical descent marker. And I don't know why. I mean, I have... Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I'm just not sure why that's not working. So, anyway, check out the scenery. Yeah, I didn't get the banana either when I was in vertical speed mode. I didn't get the little banana. I gotta play around with that a little bit more. I wonder what's going on. I mean, this is obviously the fly-by-wire stuff, right? I mean, we're looking at... I mean, if I didn't have the fly-by-wire installed properly, I would imagine I wouldn't be getting the EFB integration. So I don't think it's that. It's just very, very, very odd. Should have had an arrow at TOD. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's no... What the heck? I don't know. I have no idea. This is full-on experimental fly-by-wire. I am as baffled as you are. Yeah, max 250 at Eskdo. Let's see if it'll hit that. That's coded. 250. It's weird. I'm not getting times either. What did I do? Like, seriously, what did I screw up, folks? There's no estimated fuel on board. What the heck? That's a bummer. Huh. MG King, as a kid, you never flushed because you're afraid of pushing the wrong button and crashing the plane. That must have been great for all of your fellow passengers. Sherry, you think the mod uses stable, not experimental? I don't know. Yeah, Big Cat, I know. You said you were flying these things all day long. I don't know. I don't know. Well, we'll have to try again. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's nothing I did. I mean, seriously. I mean, you guys, you can rewind the stream if you want. I mean, I programmed the McDo like I always program it. Let's see if it slows us down. We need to slow down, right? 250 knots. It's not slowing us down either, folks. What's going on here? It's absolutely experimental. You flew it 5 times? Yeah, I believe you. I don't know what's going on. It's alright. We'll figure it out. About seatbelts and buzz, no. 1.5 thousand face, or 1.1500 sub face reveal, no. By the way, if you all haven't subscribed yet, now would be a good time to watch me manage this plane pretty manually at this point. I'm stumped. At Tartan, we want to be at 230. DJC, what about the 321 LatinVFR? I don't have it. I would assume it's basically the same. I mean, in terms of the fly-by-wire integration. BK, you're in the, what does it say? CRR for the first time in a while? Alright, look, I mean, it's the constraints are coded flight level 70230 knots. What's the transition altitude here, by the way? Anybody know? Transition altitude is 6,000 feet. 6,000 feet. Beautiful scenery, though. So we want to start slowing down to 230 knots, and then altitude. Why don't we just go? Let's dial this down to 3,000. It'll respect the altitude constraint, but that's gonna. We want to keep going down to 3,000 feet for the approach. Huh? Oh, the CRJ. Gotcha. Managed descent is working. I mean, it's hitting the constraints, but I don't have like the speed band, and I don't have the you know, the dot, like the vertical descent marker dot thing, and I'm not sure why. He flew the Big Cat flew the 319 into Paro and relied solely on VNAV. Yeah, I don't blame you. I just can't imagine what I could have screwed up. I mean, I've programmed this thing like the fly-by-wire avionics so many times. There's nothing to it. I removed a couple of fixes from the approach to produce this arc. But, I mean, that shouldn't screw it up. I don't know. I DM'd over on the Horizon Discord. I mean, maybe they can take a look at the, you know, watch the stream back, and maybe see, you know, if it's something I did wrong. I'm not blaming the mod at all. You know, chances are it's something that I screwed up. But you know, maybe I'll let the Horizon Sim guys watch it back and you know, see if it's something that I did botch, or if there's some weird bug that they need to look at. I really don't know. Big Cat, you've yet to have a great approach in landing in Paro. Yeah, well, it's Paro. Of course. Buzz, you got to go get ready for school. All right, man. It's good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Hopefully see you on Discord or in the next stream, man. Always good to see you. Have a good day in school tomorrow. It's a bummer you have to start right back in third quarter on Wednesday. You guys don't get a break. But yeah, there was no top of descent marker. Very strange. Very, very strange. We need to be slowing to 230 knots, by the way. What's our minimum clean speed? Okay, there's a dot for that at least. Okay. I was like, did I really jack something up? But no, it's down there. This might have been a little dicey if we were on with ATC, but I think we still could have figured it out. I mean, it's, you know, in the end, it's not that big of a deal. There's 230. We need to keep coming down though, right? So now, I don't think we're going to hit that. I don't think we're going to hit that restriction. So let's maybe apply some speed brakes. Wow. Scotland. Looking beautiful. I assume we're in Scotland now. Landing lights on. Everybody's seated. Smoking sign can come on. Come on. Get down. Yeah, Big Cat, you descend 5 miles before the arrow. Yeah, exactly. It goes at 1,000 feet per minute until it catches up with the descent path, and then you're good to go. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. We're gonna miss this restriction. Huh. It's not the end of the world. We're not on VATSIM. Well, we're on VATSIM, but we're not under anybody's control. So it's not like we're gonna get a virtual phone number, but still. And we're fine to get down to the altitude we need to be at on the final approach fix. Although we've got a constraint. What's that constraint? $4,000 Delta 104 Lima. Okay. Is it standard? We say the QNH was here. 034. We still have the speed brakes out. Let's stow that. All right. And we can activate the approach phase at this point too. Sure. Should slow us down. Oh, we're still we're managing the speed at this point. Actually, why don't we let the aircraft manage the speed now? Should slow us down. I believe that's Edinburgh right there. You know, maybe it was missed when we were looking at the toilets. Maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. MG King, it definitely has something to do with the toilet. Big Cat, especially 310, do a bit early. Yeah, the 310 definitely likes to dive and drive. That's beautiful, by the way. Holy cow. That's looking really nice. When does the McDo request destination data prior to TOD? I don't know. Yeah, I think I may have had it in a bad state somehow by I took 2 fixes off because the end of the arrival was after the beginning of this approach on this DME arc. So I removed 2 fixes to just make it a little easier. But that, I mean, in my opinion, I don't think that should have screwed things up. It's alright. Maybe one was down early, maybe. Worst case, just this heading will end up in Bergen. I know, we're gonna land. Alright, that's an altitude constraint, which is fine. We only need to get down another 1,000 feet. I don't like being that close to the... Alright, well, let's let the airplane do what the airplane's gonna do here. Yeah, man, AccuSeasons is really good. Let's go outside real quick. I know we're playing with fire here. Whoops, that's definitely the wrong button. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good right there. Screenshot. I still like this mod. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not like giving up on the mod or anything. It's probably something I did that put it in a little bit of a weird state. I just don't know what. Just one, speed brakes, auto brake low. Prepare the cabin. Oh, well, now that shouldn't do it, but is there a discontinuity there? No. I don't think so. Huh. It doesn't say there is, but oh, it's an intercept. Okay. I don't think that's coded on this plate either. It's fine. Why don't we just go heading? Arm the approach. We're cleared. It's kind of a crazy intercept angle there. What's that bridge? That bridge is famous for some reason, and I forget why. Some kind of engineering, either marvel or issue. Alright, auto brake low, glide slope blue, localizer blue. We'll just drag it in at 180 knots. MG King, let's see if we get callouts this time. Yes, I'm going to be very careful not to knock the thrust levers out of the climb detent. I think that's what happened that time. I think that is what happened with the lack of callouts last time, because we were not in a appropriate configuration for landing, let's just say. All right, localizer captured. Oh, we should probably make a radio call too. Edinburgh traffic, easy 1202, 10 mile final, ILS 24, Edinburgh. Forgot we were on VATSIM. Alright, see the runway. Not sure if I like the view here, or my point of view. Okay. Laps 2. Let's go gear down.
flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Yeah, 126. That's 3. Don't take it out of the climb tent, fool. The 4th bridge, okay. The railway bridge was built in the late 1800s. Awesome.
2,500.
Doing 570 knots ground speed in a CRJ 700 in Japan with 141 knot tailwind. Man, is it a typhoon? That's crazy, big cat. Alright. Laps full. Speed brakes armed, auto brakes low. Seat belts. Clear to land. Edinburgh.
2,000.
Now I just have to land it. Which I've had an issue with recently. Edinburgh traffic, easy, 1202, 5 mile final, runway 24, Edinburgh. The wind is right down the middle of the runway too. This should be no problem. Stuttering. Ted Striker, thanks for the subscription. That's an awesome name, man. Thanks for the sub. Popped in at a good time. Vacate on Bravo. Okay. Should have the airport diagram up here already. Yeah, I think we should be able to make Bravo. Alright. Should we disconnect it and hand fly it? Famous last words. Stutters. The stutters.
1,000.
Yep. Let's see if we get call outs. Ugh, stuttering. Passenger's sick back there with all these oscillations.
500. 400.
Trying to keep the runway in the same place in the windscreen. It's just ham-fistedly manipulating the stick. We're low. Wow. There we go. I just have been burned by MSFS glide slopes too many times. Definitely dragging it in. There's no way we're 1.5 off the glide slope. There's just no way.
Minimum.
Let's go.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
There's no way we're 30 feet above the runway. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, that was BS. Oh, jeez. Another smash down. There was no way we were 30 feet above the runway at that call out. Absolutely no way. That's not the mod's fault. That is no way. Anyway, welcome to Edinburgh. Sorry about your backs. reverse. Pfft, don't need it. Or damaged nose gear and flat tires. I think we can make this exit no problem. That was brutal. Yeah, 197. I don't think so. We'll check it. Watch that replay back and you tell me if I was 30 feet. There's no chance. Oh, this is freeware scenery, by the way. Maybe that's why it's stuttering. VATSIM TO's got a freeware Edinburgh. Lots of EasyJet activity here. There's no chance that was 30 feet off the deck. Unbelievable. What is this thing? It's pretty cool. What the heck? Oh, that's like a fire training thing. That's pretty cool. Huh. I guess they use that to put out fires for practice. Huh. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. This freeware looks pretty good, though. The tower looks accurate. I think that big sign on the car park says, like, welcome to Edinburgh or something like that. Ooh, we need a gate. I'm not going to use GSX. Ah, I'm too irritated. FS LTL is doing a pretty good job, though. We got lots of planes at the gates. That's pretty cool. Oof, stutterfest. Wow. I wish I had replay. I'm watching that stream back. Why don't we just take gate 7? Looks like an EasyJet gate. I guess we could use GSX. Hang on a second. Let's pop GSX up here. That could be amusing. Gate. Where are we? Gate 7? Alright, let's take gate 8 then.
The requested position is already assigned to another
What?
aircraft.
No, it's not. I'm looking at it. Right there. Oh, maybe because it's the, no, follow me. Huh. EasyJet. Yeah, it's not assigned to the aircraft. Don't tell me that. Alright. Gate 8. Now arriving. Gate 7. Gate 8. Gate 9. I can't shut the engines down because it'll... Well, I gotta check the landing rate first, so we'll leave the engines running. But let's see if we can at least get a good parking rate, or whatever they call it. I'll watch this too, you watch. Yeah, somebody watch that back real quick, the landing, and tell me that was 30 feet. Or 20 feet. No chance. Quite there yet. There we go. Got it. All right. I don't think she's gonna do any dancing. Parking brake set. EP wasn't started. Yikes. Yeah. 350 dance monkey. There's no dance. No, nobody's dancing because I'm not gonna turn the engines off. Not until we do this. 556 feet per minute. No chance. There's no chance. I don't know if it was the scenery. I have a feeling that I don't think that was the mod. I think that was the scenery and some discrepancy, because there was absolutely no way in heck that we were that that we were that high off the runway. Anyway, what are you guys saying? MG King, Parague made an amazing Edinburgh. You'll buy it when it's on sale. Oh, cool. Yeah, I gotta check that. Check the comments on VATSIM TO to see what's going on with the elevation, because that just didn't feel right at all. Yeah, new gas 350. Yeah, you're off by 150 or so, or 200. That was bad. Anyway, well, I mean, it's still a great aircraft. Don't get me wrong. It's you know, it is what it is. It's not, I don't think that landing was the mod's fault. Honestly, I'm not even going to take the blame for that landing. I got to figure out what's up with the scenery. I think that was a scenery issue. The VNAV, I'm not quite sure what was going on with that. If I screwed something up with the McDo, if I screwed something up inadvertently by removing fixes on the approach, or if there's, or what, I don't know, but that was interesting too. Because once again, I don't think I got the top of descent marker on that flight to Boston, and I modified a fix or two on that flight too. I don't know, it shouldn't do that though, I don't, in my opinion. Maybe some of the guys at Horizon can take a look at this stream and let me know what it is that I did wrong. You know, I don't know. Now I'm just making sure that I set the QNH properly. I did 1034. Yeah, that's all set correctly too. Anyway, well, I think we'll maybe take a break. We did 2 flights in the 319, so maybe we'll do something else next time. Maybe I'll just do a quick circuit or two. Actually, I guess we could do that. Can we do that? You guys want to fly a quick circuit off VATSIM and see what the heck is going on here? I think I can do that if I go.
Please prepare for takeoff.
Yeah. I mean, you guys don't have to hang out for this if you don't want to, but I think what I want to do is just fly a real quick. We should have done this earlier. EGPH. Should let me do this, right? Cost index 20. Cruise level 4,000. Flight number. I guess I have to put it in. EZY 1202. Flight plan. Let's just go off 24. You guys don't have to hang out for this if you don't want to. I'm just really curious at this point. No SID. Insert. EGPH. Arrival. ILS 24. No star. No. No VIA. No star. That should just get it, right? Yeah. All right. Init. Next. 3260. Oh, I guess I can't put that in, can I? Can I add that? 3.2. Oh, probably because the engines are started, it won't let me add that in. This is probably not a good idea. Performance is 1. That should get it, right? Let's get offline. Let's get offline. Yeah, good point. Oh, maybe, yeah, it's gonna let me. All right, 2. Let's disconnect from VATSIM. You guys back up here. Yeah, this is just a test flight at this point. All right, so we're off VATSIM. FSLTL is still on. That's fine. I think I need to go here, right? Performance. No. How do I put in the fuel? I guess I can't. I guess it doesn't matter. It's fine. All right. I don't need GSX to push us back. I've got reversers, right? All right, this is just a silly test, folks. So, I said, if you want to log off or whatever, I mean, do what you want. Anyway, but yeah, power back time. We're gonna confuse the living daylights out of this person. Come on. Go backwards. Well, if that doesn't work, we have damage turned off, so this'll work. I just want to see what was up with that runway elevation. That was really weird. Although now I think we're in kind of a weird state with the aircraft, right? We got V speeds in there. This should work, right? Another update for yeah, I saw there was an update for FSLTL. I don't know what was in the update, but I definitely downloaded it. There was also an update there was another experimental update for fly-by-wire. Yeah. GSX is activated. Turn that off. Turn you off. It's still in toga mode. It's not right, is it? I don't know. Pure pack don't land without you. Yeah. Land. Oh, let's also reset our landing rate calculator here. Hold on. Reset. Reset. I don't want to see that. Get that out of here. Look. Also, all right. So is this what's screwing us up here? What's the elevation of this airport? You're back. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is a test flight at this point. Professional streaming here. Alright, let's hold short. I want to check something too. Look. What's the elevation at this airport? No, 136 feet. That's right. Okay, so the QNH is set, you know, and the airport elevation's showing correctly. I think we set our altitude is 4,000 feet, so we'll go up to 4,000. So that says toga. Should that say that? Because I think something's not right here, folks. Well, tell you what, we're gonna go for it. I don't know. 100 feet at the threshold. I'm showing 120. Well, yeah, you know what? And that was a silly thing for me to say because that's all based on that's based on radar the radar altimeter, the call-outs. So that's BS. You gotta figure out what's going on with that. It does look like it slopes down up there too. I wonder if it's the scenery. Yep. It's alright, exactly. Alright, hold on. So set a flex temp. Yeah, I don't know. What, like 40? Alright, so flex 40. Alright, let's just go for it. Brake max, climb nav. Alright, let's see what happens. Slats hadn't come out yet. Sorry. They're out now. Takeoff config. What's going on? Don't you like? Takeoff config check. Still doesn't like it. What's going on? Okay. Auto thrust not blue. Oh, this is messed up from the get-go. One, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. We never got. Oh yeah, look, auto thrust. There we go. And token. There we go. Perfect. Just gonna keep it on this heading and fly like a left downwind. Go heading mode. Autopilot. Open climb to 4,000 feet. That's fine. Just fly like this left downwind. Come back around. Don't you like? Let's keep the speed at like 200 knots. All right. Ecam blue. I'm sure we had some blues on there. I don't know. Oh, no, we were in toga. I don't do flex takeoffs. I did toga. Exactly. Yeah, I don't do a lot of flex takeoffs. Meaning I don't do any flex takeoffs. All right, let's pull up the. Some terrain out there, isn't there? QNH 1034. Temp was 8. The wind is 280 at 4. Cool. Alright, landing system. Auto brakes low. I did toga. I togaed. We never left the passengers off the plane either. Let's go down to 3. I don't think there's any terrain high enough here to bite us. No, we're fine. We'll fly out over the water anyway. Well, there's an arrow. Look at that. Now we get, look, bottom of descent arrow. I wasn't getting that before, so that tells me something was messed up either that I did or I don't know what that was, but yeah, look, now we get a blue arrow. Toga, exactly. Yeah, like I said, I don't do toga takeoffs. I don't know how to use that detent. I didn't even know that detent was there, folks. No, I'm just kidding. Flaps. Oops. Manage speed, please. .126 is our VAP. Alright, let's turn. Bring it around. Left turn heading 300, intercept ILS-24. Thanks, Anna. Should be a controller. We're gonna get really slow here. No, we're gonna stay right here actually.
$2,500.
What's going on here? You're down. Shh. This isn't good. What are we doing here? Look, now we get our vertical navigation, we get the dot. I'm not sure what was going on that previous flight, because now the I mean that's the way it should be. Intercept the localizer and the glide slope at the same time too. This is a real professionally done flight. There's the runway again. Localizer. All right, Lokestar. Auto brakes low, speed brakes armed. Glide slope. Full flaps. Okay, let's see. You guys tell me. And again, I don't think this is the mod. I think it might be the scenery. That those callouts were really high. Easy 1202, service winds 280 knots, runway 24, clear to land. Clear to land 24, again, easy 1202. Clear for the option. Stop and go? We're probably light enough. No. Well, that's good practice. You all know I need it for the landings. Oh my gosh.
2,000.
Tempted to just let it do an auto land, but that's no fun. I don't know. Auto lands are boring. There's Edinburgh again. I hope anybody who's watching still, NITON, I know you are finding this amusing. And fly that puppy now. Yes, sir. Let's go. That's a good point. What are we doing here? Alright, this time I'm gonna fly it like right on the diamonds, like right on the glide slope. I'm gonna try to. So I'm gonna try not to let it get low like I usually do. I'm just gonna fly it per the diamonds. It's just a big Viper, exactly. I could land the arrow a lot better than I can land this thing, trust me. I wouldn't have any... The struts would be through the wings if I didn't... If I landed the Piper like I land these things, I would have no Piper. Right on it. And I'm right on the glide slope. Stutters don't help, but a little low. Getting low again. Getting really low. Come on. Ugh. Yeah, we're low. Back on it now.
300.
Stuttering. Why?
$200.
Right.
$100.
Ugh, stutters. I can't deal with it. I just can't.
50, 40, 30.
That's 30 feet?
20. Retard. Retard. 10. 5.
It's better. Alright. Well, maybe it was all me. I don't know. Reverse. Reverse green. No, maybe that was all me. I don't know. Maybe I just need practice landing the Airbus. Cancel reverse. That was a lot better. Yeah, Micah, what's going on? But yeah, I don't know if it was butter, but it was a lot better than before. I don't know. 173. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll just edit this. I'll cut out that ridiculously horrific first attempt. This all looks familiar. Oops, taxi light is still on, of course. All right, let's take it back to the gate, and then I gotta call it. Yeah, exactly. I'll do some virtual editing. That was fun. See, I don't get to practice like this when not streaming. So when I fly, I stream. It's probably an issue. I don't know. Look at all the traffic. It's late night in Edinburgh. FSLTL injecting a bunch of traffic. What is that? West Atlantic? That's pretty cool. BA. On BA at Ryanair. What happened to all the EasyJets? Alright. Well, I blame the airport and the terrain when maybe I should have blamed myself. Well, let's see. I'm not going to enable GSX. We'll just take, stand 7. Our GSX marshalers are still standing around, actually. We'll take 8. They're like, where did you go? We had you all at the gate and everything. Bunch of irritated passengers back there right now. Alright. The docking system there is static. Good enough. Alright, set the parking brake, check the landing rate. Parking brake, come on. Let's see. 336. Oh, come on. I quit. Somebody else take over the channel. I'm done. Jeez, just get this out of here. Anyway, I don't know. It's a great mod. That's all I can say. I'm gonna, like I said, just maybe some of the Horizon guys can watch, the stream back to the first landing anyway. Figure out what happened with 336. It didn't. Whatever. See if they can figure out what I did to disable VNAV so horrifically. Like I said, maybe it's a bug, because it looked like on the circuit we did have a bottom of descent arrow, and I did have the green dot. So I don't know, something got screwed up. Anyway, we had a 5 foot. I heard it. I don't know. Maybe the landing rate. I'll blame the landing rate calculator. Let's put that away there. Just ignore that thing. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, good stream. It was fun. Good for a Monday night. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's always fun. Something different. A little bit of UK flying. We'll do some more of that. Otherwise, I'm going to shut this down and then pop over and rewatch the stream, at least that first landing. Well, maybe I won't. It was pretty bad. Anyway, yeah, cheers, Anon. Good to see you as always. Hope you have a good night, and I will see you all in the next one. All right, good night.